You said you'd send the proposal. You said you'd introduce 2 people. You said you'd circle back next week. And then you forgot. Not on purpose, just because the day filled up. Multiply that by 20 conversations a week, and you've got a slow-burning reputation problem you can't even see. Today, we're going to show you a 5-minute end-of-day ritual that fixes it permanently. 1 prompt, no new tools. We're the Cynked team. We help everyday humans and small businesses get real value from AI. The kind that compounds, not the kind that gives you another tab to manage. This is Beyond the Prompt, Episode 3. Here's the trap. Promises are easy to make and hard to track. You make them in Slack, in meetings, in passing, in email replies, 20 a week conservatively. Your memory holds maybe 12 of them past Friday. The other 8 quietly turn into, they said they'd do something and then never did. Nobody calls you out, they just stop expecting things from you. The damage isn't dramatic, it's gradual. You go from person who delivers to person you have to chase, and you don't notice until a year later when the introductions stop coming. And you don't know why. The fix isn't trying harder to remember. The fix is offloading the remembering entirely. AI is much better at this than your brain is. Here's the workflow. Step 1. At the end of each day, take 5 minutes and open a voice memo or a notes app. Step 2. Brain dump every promise you made today. Emails to send, intros to make, things to share. Just dump it. Step 3. Paste the dump into Claude or ChatGPT with 1 specific prompt. Step 4. AI gives you back a structured follow-up list with drafted messages ready to send tomorrow morning. Total time, 5 minutes a day. Let's run it. It's 5 p.m. on a Thursday. Let's say I made the following commitments today. I told Mira I'd send her the Q3 marketing budget. I promised Tom an intro to my designer. I said I'd look into that thing for Hannah after our call. Vague, but I said it. And I told a customer I'd send their refund confirmation by tomorrow. 4 commitments, none of them written down anywhere yet. Step 2. Paste the brain dump into your AI tool with this prompt. The prompt does 4 things. It asks for a 1-line summary of each commitment. It asks who it's owed to. It asks for a drafted message ready to send tomorrow. And critically, this is the part most people miss. It tells AI to flag any commitment that's too vague to draft and ask 1 clarifying question. Hit enter. Watch what happens. AI pulls out 4 commitments. 3 of them get clean drafts. The 4th one, the vague look into that thing for Hannah, gets flagged. AI says, this commitment is too vague to draft. Can you clarify what you're looking into? That flag is the unlock. AI just caught the one thing you would have forgotten about. Step 4. You review the list. 3 drafts ready to send. 1 vague item now resurfaced for you to handle. You answer the clarifying question right there, looking into whether we can sponsor her conference talk in October. AI redrafts in your voice. Now you have 4 messages, queued, ready to send tomorrow morning. You close your laptop. You're done for the day. Tomorrow morning, coffee in hand, you send 4 follow-ups in 2 minutes. 4 promises kept that would have otherwise slipped. Here's the full prompt, copy-paste version in the description and in our free guide. 3 things make this work. First, the voice samples. Same trick as the inbox and meeting workflows. Without them, the drafts come back generic. With them, they sound like you wrote them, because effectively you did. You just don't have to retype. Second, the flag vague commitments instruction. Without it, AI guesses what you meant and produces nonsense drafts. With it, you get a built-in safety net for the things you'd otherwise forget. Third, the structure. 1-line summary, who it's owed to, draft message. That structure forces you to acknowledge what you committed to before you draft the message, which is where the actual remembering happens. Last piece. This works if and only if it becomes daily. 5 minutes every day. Not when I remember, every day. The way to make it stick is to anchor it to something you already do. Pick one. Closing your laptop. brushing your teeth at night, your 5 p.m. coffee. The moment you do that thing, you run the ritual. No willpower required, just attachment. Here's what changes when you do this for a month. People stop having to chase you. Things you promised actually happen. You become, and I mean this literally, a more reliable person. Not in a vague self-help way, in a measurable way that the people around you can feel. Over a year, this single habit will do more for your professional reputation than almost anything else you could spend 5 minutes a day on. This is workflow 3 of 10 in our free guide, Beyond the Prompt. Link in the description, including the Vietnamese version. If you'd like the next workflow in your feed, subscribe. We publish one of these every Friday. Next week, hundreds of customer reviews into the 5 things actually worth fixing. Talk soon.